everyone. Welcome back. Here's another episode of the Recruiter Report. Today, we're going to keep it fun and funky. We're going to talk about fashion of it all. How does that relate to interviewing, job offers, and all things professional development? Well, you got to look the part. Uh, People say dress for success, but I say dress for respect. If you are going in interviewing, whether it be internal or for a new position or company, you definitely want to keep in mind that you are a brand. How you speak, write, and present yourself are all part of your branding. On today's episode, I'll give you five fashion hacks on acing the look of it all. Number one, be a classic. Number one, while the latest trends might be appropriate for social media and magazines, this is maybe not the time to go on the trendier side. An interview time is all about being a classic, showing an air of sophistication and elegance. Classic style is the way to go. It's never appropriate to look too trendy. In terms of an interview, some of the classics always apply. Wearing something that looks like a blazer or streamlined cardigan are appropriate for both men and women. Again, you're dressing for respect and how you want to be portrayed or perceived as a brand. For myself, I just think you can never go too formal in reference to an interview. Something that is a suit or looks like a suit is always appropriate for an interview. And for today's topic, we're talking about interviews in corporate environments for settings. I think that the rules will look different in more creative tech firms or ad agencies in those spaces. So let's get into it. And so keeping to classic color schemes like your charcoal grays, your navy blues, your pastels, your creams, your pinks, your classic whites, these are going to be the most appropriate in terms of color schemes for an interview. Keep it classic. While it might feel basic, what you want to do is not clash your outfits so much that the interviewing panel are distracted by what you have on, that they can't hear what you have to say or catch the vibe in terms of your energy. So again, going classic allows you to look more streamlined and people will be able to focus on who you are and what you have to say. Rule 2, not only do you want to be a fit for the position in the firm, but you want your fits to fit. While this step might sound like common sense, gut check it. Does your fit fit? I know we all say, I'm going to lose those last 10 pounds. Or maybe you're saying, I'm going to get more gains. Either way, your clothes should fit. That sounds super basic, but that means that the hemline of your pants don't want to be too high water. If you're wearing something that's buttoned, no bulging and bulking in terms of the buttons. It should be definitely laying flat and flattering to your figure. Now, this is a double-edged sword. It should fit and be flattering, but we don't want to show all the parts. In that, definitely the appropriate fit is fitted, not tight, not stretchy, and not showing too much in terms of our body parts, in terms of being too revealing. For my fellas, we don't need chest hair. And for my women, no cleavage, please. And no other overly revealing or tight clothing. You want to feel comfortable. Maybe while you're in the interview, they're going to take you on a tour. If it doesn't fit well, then you don't want to try your luck in terms of the stretch of the material that you have on. And you want to feel comfortable and confident as you walk in and look and feel your best. So definitely, not only do you want to be the job fit for the position, but you want your fit to fit when you're going in for that interview. Rule 3, know what looks good on you. Fashion should be fun. This is a chance to highlight or feature some of your best features with your ensemble for your interview. whether that be the color palette or particular styles that are more flattering to your body type. Take a minute to really understand, trying a couple different options to make sure that not only does it flatter your body type and style, but maybe it goes well with your hair or eye color, your the hue of your skin. Really paying attention to, again, be your own brand in terms of how you're presenting yourself. Take a minute, try a couple things on. What makes you feel good in reference to wearing that? And what is the most flattering to you in terms of your figure, your hues, in terms of both your complexion, eye color, hair color, and vigor. So again, step three is making sure that you're giving yourself some props in terms of the best and most flattering for you. Step 4, do some research. I'm guessing there's a couple of internet sleuths listening in. This is a time to put your detective work in high gear to understand the style and culture of where you're interviewing. Does the firm that you're interviewing for have a LinkedIn? Take a look at what other professionals are presenting themselves like in their LinkedIn photos, maybe some of their more candid shots in the environment. Take a look at the company's website. Get to know what are maybe some of their dress code standards in terms of what appropriate looks like for that firm. I know I've mentioned in other videos that this might be a hoodie and jeans kind of shop on a day-to-day basis. So you're not necessarily going to wear a hoodie to the interview, but you're maybe not going to go overboard in terms of the formal attire. For example, if you're a gentleman, then yeah, it might be good to rock a blazer, but maybe this is the kind of environment where you pull out your necktie. If you're a woman, then definitely something that looks like a blazer or sports coat, as well as a pair of slacks and a nice blouse, are still appropriate for the interview. While that might be the day-to-day dress code and you want to be aware of that, you want people to be able to picture you there at the company and what is their brand. At the same time, it's okay and a good rule of thumb to go more formal for the interview. But definitely want to know what you're walking into, and that when you have on that suit or blazer and you walk into the hoodie and jeans kind of shop, don't want yourself to have any kind of sticker shock, and just being aware of what you're walking into. I know we've all walked in and gone, oh, I'm the person interviewing. Definitely want to make yourself and calm your nerves by being aware of that. Step 5, own the outfit. You ever been out somewhere, someone walks by and the outfit is interesting, but it was the energy, the confidence that they exuded that made you want to know more? Really, this is about carrying yourself with confidence and poise, and no matter what you have on, showing your beautiful smile, your grace, and taste in reference to what you're wearing into the interview. This is your first impression, and people are naturally going to draw conclusions based on what they see. Give them something to talk about, not just based on the patterns or color scheme, but on the energy that they're able to receive and your natural, cool, collected confidence and energy. Idea is, no matter what you have on, carry yourself with an air or presence. I said an air, not arrogance. You don't want to be no suck up, but at the same time, you want to be owning the outfit. Yes. Thanks so much for watching. As always, it's my pleasure. What has been your favorite interview outfit that you've put on? What is an outfit that always gets you compliments? Are you debating, should I wear it? Drop below in the comments and let's keep the conversation going. Always love speaking to y'all. Like, subscribe, comment. It's the Recruiter Report. Thanks, y'all.